Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Zoe. I do a lot of beauty on this channel with some vlogs chucked in. Today's video is my project pan update slash my empties from September, and no, it's from July, so July, August, September. So let's just get into this. It's a long list of empties, to be honest. I've been a good girl. If you can hear background noise, by the way, I apologise. The washing machine and tumble dryer are on, and there's like my windows open, because if I don't have my windows open it feels really stuffy in here. So I apologise if you can hear background noise, but well, so I had 3 specific products to use up this year, along with some categories to focus on. That's how I was doing my project pan this year, because I didn't just have specific products that I was focusing on. I did have a few, bear in mind, like a few, it's not that bad, but I just have product categories. I won't go through the product categories and like say what I have and stuff, that's just a little bit long, but I will go through my empties after like telling you about the products I'm focusing on or have focused on. So for the specific products, we have got the Milk Hydro Grip Primer, which I have finished her. She is gone. I made it my mission to finish her. I mean, I've been trying to finish her all year. I think I was in like the bottom of the K or the top of the L, the L at the start of the year, but she's empty. You can actually see through her. That's incredible. But yeah, I finished. She's finished. So that's clearly an empty. The Vive Skin Dew I have been using in my project pan over on my TikTok. If you don't follow me over there, it's the same handle as it is here. It's Zoe Styles Beauty. I actually recently changed it on YouTube so that it was easy to find on both, because originally I was just Zoe Styles, and then Zoe Styles was taken on TikTok, so I had to then put beauty at the end of it. Anyway, we're off track. The Vive Skin Dew, I've been mixing it with my cream blushes, and I'm actually up to this mark now. I don't know if you can see that, the top mark. I've been mixing it with cream blushes on the back of my hand, and that's how I've been using this, and it actually works really well. Yeah, I was just reading the back of it because it says what you could use it for, but it doesn't say about cream blushes. And then the other thing is this Patrick Tar Bronzing Duo. It's actually just the cream. I did stick my brush in this. I don't know if I mentioned that in the last update, but I stuck my brush into this, so there is a hole, but this hole has gotten bigger. Oh, I just dipped my finger into it, whoopsie. But this hole has gotten bigger, and I only digged the hole in with a brush, like with the end of a brush, just to see how long I had left, because I was like, oh, there's a dent, it must be done soon. No, there is definitely a dent. I don't know how well you can see that, but I feel like I will get this panned by the end of the year. This has been my only cream bronzer. I have said though, and I have said this on my TikTok, I'm going to try and get the biggest pan I can with this, and then I'm going to declutter both of these. To be fair, I've used the powder as well, so the powder is going down too. I don't know how easy it is for you to see that, but they are both going down, which I'm very happy about. I will just say there is a lot of Give Me Cosmetics on this list, because I was buying them constantly at one point and I could not stop. So I still have products I need to use up, so if they worm their way in to empties videos, I apologise. I am just trying to get use out of all of them, and like every time I'll pop up a picture on screen somewhere here. So the first things I used up were 2 of the Give Me Cosmetics Grape body scrubs. I really like the body scrubs, to be honest. I think there's another one on this list. They are really nice. So if like I ever get them in like the beauty boxes, I'm always down for that. If they're ever on offer for £5, I'm down for that. But yeah, I'm down for that. Apparently, I'm saying it so many times. Then there's 4 of the Give Me Cosmetics cleansing balms. I go through these so quickly. I think when I started the this list, because I have a list on my phone. When I started this list, I think I'd not long finished one, or not long, yeah, I had not long finished one after like starting this list. I really like the Give Me Cosmetics cleansing balms. They are really nice. They're just tiny. I wish they made bigger ones, but they are really nice. I'm surprised I don't have a 5th one in here, to be honest with you. We then have a Mitchum deodorant, which I'm not sure if that's the spray or if that is a stick. I have a feeling, oh, I think it's the spray because the stick is on here. But yeah, I use a spray and a stick. I use the stick when I come out of the shower. I like make sure I'm dried off, and then I use the stick, and then I will spray the spray before like getting ready to like go somewhere or something. Like when I'm getting dressed, basically. I need to stop touching my hair. Then we have the Soap and Glory Smoothie Start Body Butter. Oh yeah, I think this was the... Was this the body butter, or was this the lotion? I think it was the lotion, because I don't think I've had the body butter of this range. But the pump lotion is what I think I mean by that. Not entirely sure. It could be the body butter for all I know. So either I'm not actually sure, but I'm pretty sure it was the lotion. But then again, it could, I don't know. We then have the Philip Kingsley Elasticizer Booster. I use this as like a hair mask. I think I then also mixed it in with my hair masks. It was alright. Would I ever purchase it if it wasn't in like an advent calendar or a beauty box? No. But it was nice to have it, and it was nice to use it, so I don't know. We then have 2 of the Give Me Cosmetics hair masks, the aloe ones. Did it only 2 of them? Swear it was more of them. Maybe I'm wrong then. But yeah, I have 2 of those. I had used so many of them. It's insane how many I used. Then we have their vitamin C serum as well, which I don't really use vitamin C. I use it in the morning, but I'm not the biggest fan of vitamin C. But I had their serum, so I thought I might as well use it because I have it. And then we've got the Poundland Salted Caramel Body Wash. I think in the last video, my housemate is on the Fire Stick, because as keep connecting and it's just come on. Yeah, the Poundland Salted Caramel Body Wash. I think I had the body scrub in the last video, but this was the body wash is also good. If I recently have seen it in there again, and I'm so tempted to buy both the body scrub and the body wash again because they were so good. Maybe I will, who knows. We then have the Fable and Main Mini Scalp Scrub. I think this was actually in the project pan for my TikTok, because I didn't have much left of it, and I was like, I really need to use scalp scrubs again, and it was nice. Would I purchase it again? Probably not. Again, if it's in a Gulp Beauty bag or something like that, then maybe I would. We then have the Give Me Cosmetics Hyaluronic Acid Serum. I used up 2 of those. I'm currently on my 3rd. I do really like this. It's like a thicker hyaluronic acid serum. It's not like a thin, lightweight, like runny consistency. I mean, it's still runny, but it's not like the Ordinary's one, if that makes sense. I do really like it though. I am using one currently. Would I repurchase them? Again, if they're in boxes, like if they're in mystery boxes or whatever, or bundles, yes. If on its own, no. There are so many hyaluronic acid serums or hydrating serums or barrier serums that I would use instead, but this was a really nice one if you're looking for one. We then have the Superdrug Candy Floss Body Spray. I used this in the bathroom and my room as a broom spray because it was way too sweet for me, and I think there's a few body sprays on here, and you'll see a theme. You will see a theme, because I just can't I can't put up with them on my body. It's just a bit too much. It did smell like the Lush Snow Fairy though, so if you're curious, is it Cotton Candy? Candy Floss by Superdrug is a really close dupe. I have used the body washes before, that's fine, just the body spray is a bit too sweet. The Bubble Cloud Surf moisturizer, is it the Cloud Surf? It's like the lightweight grey one, I think. I do have one in the bathroom. I have a full size. This was like a travel size 30ml one that I think I bought just to try it, and I do really like it. I think after I finish it up, I'm going to get something thicker for winter because it's not moisturising enough for this time of year, but it is a nice lightweight, like gel-like moisturiser, and I really like the pump mechanism. It's a really good idea, especially because I don't like sticking my fingers in a jar, basically, like, and also you get the right amount out. This is Lucozade, by the way. This looks very orange. I just didn't want to drink it out of a bottle and then get the cap on my nose. So yeah, we then have the Mitchum stick, like I said. I think this is just the pink one or something. I want to try and use a different one because I've used that. I've got one currently on the go. I want to try using a different brand. So if you want to recommend me a good brand for a deodorant stick for a sweaty gal, let me know. Hit a girl up. I'm always down. Then we have the No. 7 lightweight moisturizer. I can't remember. I think this was like the daytime one. No, it wasn't. Was it? I think it was. I think it was the daytime moisturising lotion thing. I did like it. Wasn't my fave. I feel like I need to put some lip oil on. My lips are very dry. I've got a Charlotte Tilbury lipstick on for the first time in a long time. It's the Walk of No Shame. I thought it was more red toned than it is. It might just be me. I don't know. Maybe on my skin it doesn't come off as red. Well, I thought it was a berry tone, but maybe I need to actually get a red lipstick because I do want one. Then we have the Aveeno Apple Cider Vinegar Shampoo. I did really like this. The only problem I have is the cap. I could not get the cap off. It was really hard. I had to use my teeth because you're in the shower, your hands are wet, it's slippery. I couldn't get a good enough grip on it. But the formula was really nice. The actual shampoo inside was nice. Pardon me, I keep burping and I apologise. I'm burping. I've got weird things going on. It's because that's fizzy. Not fun. We then have the Give Me Cosmetics Aloe Shampoo and Conditioner. So this was the green set. I liked this. I have used up their shampoos and conditioners before. I actually have 2 on the go currently, and I think I've got like 4 or 5. I think I've got 3 sets under the bed. It's an addiction. I was buying them so much at one point, and I forgot that every time I ordered I can't remember what box I bought. Each of those had a shampoo and conditioner in, and I completely forgot. Oopsie. Then we have the So Vanilla Candy Body Spray. This was like vanilla and marshmallow or something. I really liked this for a long time. I then used this as a room spray. Like, I use a lot of things as room sprays because I don't know, I didn't wear it on my body. I have so many body sprays that I prefer, and I just thought if I use it as a room spray, at least it's getting used up, I guess. We then have the Superdrug Vitamin E facial spray hydrating mist thing. I use this to melt my powders down, like on my face, like when I did my makeup. So it took me a while to use this because I wasn't wearing makeup over the summer. Not really, because hay fever and it was just too hot. But I did like this. Would I repurchase it? Probably not. I had this open for ages and it's such a huge bottle. If you're looking for just like a nice spray for like a skincare routine, it's nice. but not for what I used it for. It took too long and it's just a bit too wet feeling. Then we have Femfresh Soothing Wash. I don't know if I kept forgetting to put these on the list. I probably did, because I went through way more than one Femfresh, I'm pretty sure. I go through like one a month, not even that. So yeah, the Soothing Wash is my favourite. It's the pink, it's not the original and it's not the sensitive one, it's the other one. It's like the opaque bottle with like a pink pull-up lid thing. That's my favourite, and I'm not even ashamed that I use a feminine wash, because she needs to be washed. And normal soaps that I use, like normal shower gels, are fragrance, and you're not supposed to use fragrance on your Gucci, so soz for the info. Then we have the Fearless Fever body wash. It's like the Taylor Swift one. I have been buying these as hand creams. Hand creams? Oh, I wish they did it as a hand cream. I've been buying them as hand wash for my bathroom because it's such like a muted, like vanilla-y smell, and it's really nice. I did have it as a body wash though, and I do love, I think it's Cousins, I think, or Cousins, or I don't even fucking know how to say that name. Cousins body wash. So it is a nice one, and I've used them before. But yeah, I definitely would get that again. It's apparently limited edition, but I keep finding it. So if I find it, I'm like, because it's a cheap and cheerful one. So and then we then have the Give Me Cosmetics Botanical Breeze body cream. I think I was trying to finish this up before like autumn times. I think I finished this up in August. Really nice, lightweight but hydrating body cream. I don't like the scent though because it's coconut, but it was a nice body cream. Then we have the Garnier Hand Superfoods hand cream. I've really liked this. Actually, that reminds me, I need to put some hand cream on. My hands in this weather, they don't like me. It's the change in weather, I think, from it being warmish to cold or cooler. That is a really good hand cream. It's thick. I use that one at night time. It is really good though. I've gone through two before, including this one. We then have the Garnier eye makeup remover. I did like this. I've now bought the Nivea one. I need to use the Nivea one and like try that one out. But yeah, we've got the Garnier eye makeup remover in here. It was alright. We then have the Rituals Foaming Shower Gel, like a little mini. I did and I didn't like this. Rituals is so expensive, but I got this in the Boots Cosmopolitan box, I want to say. But it was alright to use. I liked it enough that I finished it up at least. We then have the Briogeo Shampoo and Conditioner Mini. I really like the shampoo and conditioner, and at some point I would love to have the full sizes. I've never had the full sizes, but I love them. Then we've got the Briogeo hair mask. This was another little mini. Again, I love Don't Despair Repair. I actually have the vanilla birthday cake one. That's the one that I used today. I keep fiddling with my hair, sorry. I really like this mask. It's like a thick hydrating mask, and I've used it before, and I really like the green potted one, whatever that one is. We then have the Philip Kingsley Elasticizer. I had like the bigger tub of this. I think I used this as a hair mask as well. It was nice. It was alright. I don't think it was hydrating enough for my hair though, but I think it's a treatment rather than a hair mask. But yeah, we then have Bubble Come Clean face mask. I finished this up because of Project Pan on my TikTok. I made it a point to use it because I was like, this has been open for so long now and it just needs to be used. We then have the Beauty Crop Vanilla Lip Treatment. I have got so many of these lip treatments now, it's not even funny. I actually need to put a lip balm on my desk because I've just finished up another lip balm, and I've got one in my dressing gown pocket as well. I'm just trying to put them everywhere because I just have so many. I really like the lip treatment. I like the lip balms. They're great. I feel like I'm talking at 1,000,000 miles an hour and my camera's gonna tell me to shut up, bear with. And we are back, friends. We then have the Redken leave-in, the acidic bonding concentrated leave-in treatment. I like this. I had it open since last year. Like it was open for about a year, and I would and I wouldn't use it, and it took me so long. Would I repurchase it? No. So Redken, I really like Redken. I need to try their shampoos and conditioners. I just haven't yet, but I would love to. But yeah, we have another Briogeo product. It's the Scalp Scrub Mini. I got all these minis at Christmas, by the way. It just took me this long to open stuff because I had other things open. Like, I normally go through the oldest things that I've got. Like, I have a list on my phone, and I normally, if I need like a scalp scrub, I'll go for the oldest thing on the list, and I think that was the Fable and Mane one. The Briogeo one is really good. I actually have another little mini one, and I have used the full size before. I think once I finish up my current current scalp scrub, I think I've got one more of the same thing, and then I am gonna buy the Briogeo one because that one is the best, I think. Hands down. It's expensive, but it's one of the best, I feel like. My throat hurts from talking. We then have the Urban Decay mini and deluxe size of the all-nighter. I had these two open when I did my makeup declutter, and they didn't have a lot left in them, so I just finished them up. I do have a full size that I was decanting into them. I need to actually use the full size as my next setting spray because it's been open for so long. But it's a really good setting spray. It's just expensive. Then we have the Give Me Cosmetics lip oil. This was in the shade Vino Vibes. I don't know where my other one is. I had Mocha Motive. I just don't know where it is, because I swear I put it in my makeup bag and now I can't find it. And I don't know if it's like gone down the back of my desk or something, like behind all my nail stuff, or if I put it underneath the bed. I might have done, because I was going to start using it as like a brownie lip balm type thing when I did my makeup, but can't find it. Then we have the Give Me Cosmetics spray. I think this was the Botanical Breeze one again. And again, I used this as a bathroom spray because I hated the smell of it. I think I originally in like the mystery boxes got given the body cream and the spray. Gave the spray originally to my mum, and then I got another one. So I used it as a room spray. It sprayed out really nicely. It did smell alright. Again, coconut, it's not really my thing. If they had the caramel vacay one or whatever on like an offer, I might get that one because it smells good. Speaking of which, I used up the caramel vacay body cream. That was really nice, to be honest with you. I needed to use up so many of my body creams and body lotions because I just had so many. We also used up 2 Dove bar soaps, and I think I've halfway through the other one that I've got. I like to use the Shea Butter and Vanilla. Couldn't find it anywhere for ages, and then I bought 8 in Sainsbury's because it's the only place I could find them. So I bought them from Sainsbury's, but I think people are now managing to find them again. So I think they went out of stock because the hype or something, I guess, on TikTok again. I didn't even know they were being hyped up on TikTok again. I don't know. Then we have the Asda Intimate Body Wash. Okay, there it is. I knew I had another feminine hygiene wash. I knew that. And I'm nearly out of the current one I've got as well. So that'll be in the end of my year one. My end of the year video. My brain doesn't want to work. But yeah, I didn't really like the scent of this. Didn't really like it. I wouldn't buy it again. I just bought it because I was like, oh, I buy stuff from Asda, I'll give it a go. Didn't like it. I then just put baby powder. I used the Johnson's baby powder after my shower, like under my boobs and stuff, and I'm a woman of a plus size nature. I have rolls, and baby powder is the best, honestly, at just stopping any like excess moisture. I then have the Living Proof Bond, the Triple Bond Complex. I finally finished it up. I think I then had 2 weeks of not using it, before I then opened the new one, and I love this product. It is one of my favourite like leave-in bond repair products. I feel like it's gonna rain soon. It looks like it's gonna rain. We then have the Aveeno Oat Foaming Cleanser. I did like this. I have used the original as well. I feel like I'd use the original in the winter time because then you need more hydration in your skin. I feel like it was nice. It wasn't too foamy. It wasn't like overly foamy or anything. It was just a nice face wash. If you can get it on offer, it's probably better than buying it full price. Then we have the CeraVe Resurfacing Retinol Serum. I've had this open for like a year. Yeah, it's been a while. I'm currently on the Ordinary's Retinol, and I've been alright with it so far. I've not had any like what's the word, purging? I've not had any purging yet with it, so I'll keep you updated, I guess, if you want an update. Pardon me, I still haven't done my skincare routine for you guys yet this year, so maybe at some point I need to do my skincare routine for this year. So I like to update them every year. We then have the Wella Ultimate Repair Spray. This was like a little 30ml. This shit's expensive, but I feel like it was nice, so I used it. We then have the Sol de Janeiro 62, like a 75ml. I always get these in like advent calendars, Boots boxes, Cult Beauty boxes, everything under the sun. I have never bought a single Sol de Janeiro. Actually, I have bought a Sol de Janeiro product. I've bought one. Everything else I've gotten in these boxes. And every time that Boots and like Cult Beauty and stuff do those boxes, like the curated boxes, I feel they always add Sol de Janeiro. And it's always 62. I will say 59 smells really good, and I've currently got that as the body cream. It smells really good. I love that body cream. I'm gonna have to buy myself a new, like a full size if it's on sale, because it's so good. But why is it 50 quid? Like, why? Anyway, we have got the So Cherry Blossom Spray. Oh, like the So fragrances again, but the Cherry Blossom Spray again. Used this in the bathroom. It wasn't my cup of tea for like a body mist on me. But yeah, used it for the bathroom, used it for my room. We then have the Beauty Crop Peptide Mist, which is here. I do have a few of these next to me because they were for Project Pan on my TikTok. But yeah, I used up this at the start of September, or very, very early on in September. I've been using the Give Me Cosmetics one. I mean, I have got 3 of those to use, so better get a move on. This is really good. I do have a mini of this. I think the mini is like 50ml. Potentially it's like half the size of this. This is 100. I do really like this. I feel like it adds some extra hydration into my skin, and I have bought the mini slash, I think it was in a set potentially, or I did just buy the mini, I don't really know, but got that. Then we have got the L'Oreal Elvive shampoo and conditioner. I finally finished these. They've been open for like a year. Originally I had bought them because I liked them, then my now ex-partner was using them, and then the other day, well, I think not another day now, it's probably like a couple of weeks ago, I used the Shine Drop It in Caramel on my hair, and I thought, you know what, I'll just use the shampoo and conditioner to do that to my hair. So I used the shampoo before I did the Shrine thing, and then I used up the rest of the conditioner for the Shrine thing. So I have now finished them, and now they're out my shower, which is great. We then have the Give Me Cosmetics Peach Body Scrub as well. Again, really like their body scrubs. If I ever get, like, if they're ever on an offer, I might buy another one. If I'm ever in need of one and they're on offer, I might grab it. Then we have the L'Oreal mascara, the Big Deal mascara. It wasn't my favourite. It dried up on me, that's why it's in here. As well as the Too Faced Brown Better Than Sex mascara. I didn't really like the wand on this anyway, but I bought this a couple years ago. I know it was in the trending box or something for Cult Beauty. And then I don't know, I just didn't like the wand of it. It's a bit too big. We then have some more products that I've not long finished up, like in the last week. So they haven't made it on this list. So of course we've got the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I can finally bin that now, or recycle it. Finished up this H&B loose powder this morning. Was my Fenty one in here? No, I think I finished the Fenty one like way early on. I think probably at the end of June. But yeah, I finished up this loose powder. Wasn't my favourite and I wouldn't repurchase it. We then got the Redken Acidic Bonding Concentrate 24/7 Night and Day Serum. This is like the travel size, the 45ml. I did like this. Not too sure that I'd buy this one again though. But it was nice to use. Finally finished up the Bioma Hydrating Milky Toner. Again, was in my project plan for my TikTok. I actually finished this up this morning, putting my skincare on, so go me. I can now use something else. But yeah, finally finished it. Then we have the Give Me Cosmetics Heat Defense Spray, Mango and Passion Fruit. I've got like 2 more of these. Sorry, I'm sitting back now because my back hurts and I've been sat down in this chair for hours and I can't be asked anymore. I finished this up again when I did my hair today actually. Love how my hair turns out when I use the round brush thing. But yeah, I've got that. And then this is the Vive Lip Dew. This isn't finished, but I'm decluttering it. I'm just calling it done because I don't like this anymore. It's so shimmery. Like you can feel the shimmer in your, like when you're like rubbing your lips together, you can feel it. So I don't personally like that. But yeah, anyway, hopefully next time I do one of these I've got even more empties, and hopefully I am on a no buy now, by the way. Slash it's been a bit of a low buy rather than a no buy. I'm trying not to buy too much makeup or skincare or anything that I don't need, because I tend to just buy backups on backups of everything. And like I still have like my bloody list on my phone of products under my bed is a joke. Like it's an absolute joke at this point. There's so many lip products, there's so many, just lip products is my main thing, I think. And I've got so many like shampoos and conditioners, and I've got hair masks, and your girl needs to stop. So I'm hoping that I have more empties next time, and I'm hoping that I use more of the stuff up that I've already got. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that it wasn't that bad of quality, because I feel like the sun has gone down and I feel like my lighting's just a bit all over the place. And I feel like I've been a bit all over the place, but that's literally how I've been recently. And I will do a little get ready with me at some point, like with a life update, and like explain some stuff that's been going down, because I feel like I haven't really spoken to you guys since forever. Anyway, on that note, I will love you and leave you, and I will see you guys in the next video. So, bye guys.